Sorry, I couldn't resist. Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of Kitmaker Network and Model Shipwrights, and welcome to a Cracking the Box. This one is yet another Titanic kit. We've gotten quite a few of these in the last few years, and this is yet another one of them. This is a 1/700th kit, though. I think some of this kits we got in prior to this, we did get one 1/700, but this joins that one, I believe, as the only two of the larger scales. The Titanic is obviously a very historic and well-known ship. Quite a few models of it, I would imagine, are out there that Zvezda is adding their own. So I'm not sure they've had an older release of this kit. I'm going to guess this one's probably a newer tool, but we will see. All right, so on the side of the box, they do have their kind of standard color guide system, which shows Zvezda and Humbrol color paints, coding. On the back here, we've got it is modeled in color, obviously, looks like anyways. And we've got basically some more details, like the length of the kit is 38.4 centimeters, has about 150 parts. And let's just go ahead and open her up and take a look. I'm surprised that it's modeled in color, but I suppose that they wanted to open the kit to a wider range, maybe of modelers, like younger people and so forth, historical builders, people who are building it just because it's, hey, it's a historical kit. All right, so let's just do a quick little screw count. We've got just a couple of black pieces of the main hull, and looks like the stand, and then some masts and various rigging and stuff. And then we've got this beige piece, which is the decks, and pretty much all the decks. And then we have the white pieces, which are the some of the side portholes and windows, and again a section of deck there, and then a lot of small white little detail bits. All right, I got a decal sheet here with American flags, English flags, or British. Looks more like a British flag of some kind. Maybe this. I know the ship originally was in Northern Ireland? Because wasn't it? I forget what the actual portage was. Anyway, so and then the star is was the liner. The White Star Line. Yeah, White Star Line. I knew these things. I have a book on it and stuff. All right, so standard Zvezda legal thing. Instructions look like they're really small. It's just basically one sheet folded. There's a little bit of historical information here. I'm not going to really go through it because, again, pretty much everybody knows the Titanic sunk in 1912. Actually, sunk in 1912 because that's when it left. It left on its maiden voyage, hit an iceberg, sunk. Practically everybody died. Only 711 of 2,224 people survived. So, yes, if you haven't seen the movie, definitely watch the movie, the James Cameron movie. Although there was another good movie in the 50s, I think. Most people say it was pretty decent. All right, moving on. You can just see the assembly is pretty basic. We've got the main hull going together with those side bits, the portholes and windows, which, to my mind, I mean, molding and color, they've really made some interesting choices here because, some of these areas actually were extending the regular hull upwards. They weren't really, they were layered probably in steel and bolted and riveted and so forth, but they were still all part of the main hull. Anyway, so going through, though, the rear details here, like the propellers going on, the rudder, the bridge area, it looks like, and front, actually at least the front section of the ship, which is the little, what do they call that, the steering box, there's a little name for it, shack, the little place where the captain, where all the water came in, he died. Sorry, I'm not laughing intentionally. I mean, obviously, people could have relatives who died on the Titanic, but I'm more just making fun of the movie and stuff, not the actual event. All right, so, not that there was much to make fun of in the movie. There were a few things, but don't get sidetracked, Jim. So then the other higher levels with more of the, basically the upper cabins and upper deck areas. I think there are scenes of them walking by this one. Some of the smokestacks, there are 4 on this ship, or 3 on this ship, actually. 4, right? 4, yeah. And then the final bits going together here with the base, and they do show the colors are listed here, the Humbrol colors and the Zvezda colors, I guess, with their Russian counterpart names in Cyrillic. And so that's it. And you can tell from the side here, again, you know, how they detailed it was there's a white section for this, there's the white sections for these. So this was kind of what I was talking about, that the normal hull actually kind of extended up here, and then of course the railings and stuff were at the top. Whereas in this one, they're kind of, you know, you're kind of layering it with various plastic. So let's go ahead and take a look at the photos. I mean, this is not a kit for advanced modeling. I'm not sure, you know, obviously it can be converted, and being a 1/700 kit, you could probably make a more detailed Titanic kit of this, but I mean, I'm not a ship expert, so I don't know whether this would be a good starting point or not. Maybe the photos will kind of indicate to some people who are aware of what the different hulls and so forth look like. I do have the other review for the MRC Titanic, which I want to say is different than this, but not a whole lot different. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the photos, and then I will come back and conclude. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the photos for the Zvezda 1/700 Titanic. I looked for the other 1/700 kit that we had just to compare to see if it was even maybe the same release, just by different manufacturer kind of thing. Because the other kit I think we had was, I want to say it was an Academy version. This is the 1/1000th Academy version, so it's going to be, you know, similar in terms of color. It's the multicolored parts scenario, but it's the level of detail obviously is a lot different, being it's 1/1000th. So that's quite a large scale difference. And you can see in this one, for example, well, I'll just show you hull-wise. Here's hull of 1/1000. Here's hull of 1/700. So it's almost another 40 or 50%. Well, actually, it's probably more like 60% larger, maybe even more than that. So, anyways, so that out of the way. Yeah, I think, you know, for people who are looking for a 1/700 kit, this is going to be at least an option that's out there. I'm not sure if you're going to, you know, look at this as you're going to have all these riggings and things. Probably not. You're going to want to look at maybe a more complex kit that are, if they're out there, than this. So, and if they are out there, you know, let me know in the comment section. I'd be curious what kind of kits are available and in what scales for the Titanic. There might even be larger kits like 1/350th scale Titanics out there, but I've never seen one, at least not that I'm aware of, unless there have been some scratch builds of such. But it wouldn't surprise me anyways. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and make sure you leave a comment, suggestion, question below if you have one. You can click the like button, whether you're on YouTube or our website. You can hit subscribe if you're on YouTube. And thanks again to Zvezda for sending us this review copy. We're happy to get it. This one is available for a build review or build feature. If you're interested, please contact Todd or myself, and we will certainly consider anyone who's got the skill set for doing online reviews. So I mean, people ask, well, what do you need to do? Well, it's mostly photo taking and obviously, you know, writing English text and so forth. We do stuff for video, since this is on YouTube and a lot of people see this on YouTube. We do video reviews and things, but again, that there's a little higher technical experience doing video reviews, so it has to be one in which the videos are in decent quality and people are going to gain something from it and so forth. So we don't mean to be judgmental, but we do have to we have to have like a certain standard for content that we put on our sites. So that said, if you're interested though, please give us a holler. And we will see you next time on Cracking the Box.